All right, hi everybody. Name is Elgin. Welcome to Pilates. I have two little light dumbbells. These are our props today. I also have this kind of little couch, but for you, it could probably be a little towel that you roll up. And I'll show you why later, okay? Something soft that you may need to roll up as kind of like a little makeshift prop, okay? So take the dumbbells long by your sides, feet flat, parallel, hip distance apart. Roll down bone by bone, lying flat on the floor. We want to talk about alignment. Now we don't want to overthink about this. Okay, just enough to keep you safe until you feel strong in your core. Okay, so you want to tilt your pelvis just enough that your lower back comes down to the mat, so that your lower back is flat to the floor, not enough that your pelvis is popping up off the floor. Okay, this is your imprinted pelvis. Think of an imprint like you imprint your hand in sand, right? This is one option. Okay, this is very, very classical Pilates. Classical meaning more traditional, old school Pilates. Okay, tilt your pelvis in the opposite direction just enough, making your tailbone heavy, just enough to create a little curve at your lower back. It's not an arch. You're not arching your back, just enough, neutral pelvis. And then I want you to shift back to that imprint. When you imprint, you're going to feel your glutes tighten. You're also going to feel your pelvic floor lift, or you will learn to feel what that pelvic floor lifted feels like. Okay, go back to the neutral position and then go back to your imprint. Let's start at neutral. We're going to add a little bit of a march. So every time you bring your flat back to the floor, lifting one leg off the floor, and then come back and return to neutral. Feel like you're moving your pelvis to lift your leg. Yes? So imprint to lift the leg and then return. And again, so bringing it down. And again, shift. Let's add a little exhale here. Exhale. And again. You can use your hands on your pelvis. You can feel your pubic bone moving up towards your navel, contracting your abs, those deep transverse abs. Now here's the challenge. Do the same march without moving your pelvis at all. Now it's time that you choose. Are you going to be neutral, which is more of a contemporary Pilates thing, right? It also tends to be much harder for a lot of people. You're working around the natural curves of your alignment, or your imprint. Just keep your pelvis in one place and little march. Feel those abs react every time you move your legs. Can you do both without moving your pelvis at all? Strong exhale. Feel those low ribs draw in. 2 more. Hold your legs up in a tabletop or meet me in tabletop. Grab onto your dumbbells. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your thighs together. And then you want to lower your head and reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. You can have your palms facing back or thumbs facing back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Really zip your inner thighs together. And inhale. Exhale, let's stay. Let's start with legs and tabletop. Right? You can also start in a frog position. You'll see why in a little bit. Let's pump those arms for the 100, okay? So that's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a vigorous pump above and below your hips. Yeah? You're welcome to take your legs straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're almost halfway there. We're going to add a change, right? I'm going to externally rotate, make a small V with those legs, that classical Pilates V. So we have 5 more big breaths. We're going to add a frog to this. Yeah? So we're going to inhale to frog. Inhale, come in, knees towards. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Using your abs to pull the legs in and to push up. Let's just do 1 more for good measure. Good. All right, come on in, lower your head down, taking your feet down to the floor. Yeah? All right, from here, taking your arms straight up to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. And you want to exhale, curl all the way up, bone by bone, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale again, and then exhale, curl forward into a C curve. Contract those abs. Inhale, sit up tall, plug the shoulders onto your back, and exhale, rolling down. Arms straight up to the ceiling. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, scoop those abs in to come on up. Right? Now, if you want to, you can squeeze your prop between your inner thighs. Inhale up, and exhale. Oh, did I forget to dive? Sorry, I forgot to dive. Inhale up, and exhale, rolling down. Again, a few more. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Sit up tall. Take a big inhale. Lengthen the spine to the crown of your head, and exhale, dive. Again, inhale up, and exhale, rolling down. We'll do one more like that. I know it's a lot of breath here. Take a big inhale to start. And exhale, curling up, squeezing your prop between your thighs. Inhale up tall, and then exhale, dive. Inhale up, like you're rolling up bone by bone, right? And then exhale, down. Okay, taking your arms straight up to the ceiling. I'm gonna move my prop out of the way here. Now, when you take an inhale, we're breathing what we call lateral breath. So you're breathing into the backs and sides of your rib cage, right? So you have to really think about your upper back expanding with your breath. So inhale there, and as you exhale, reach the dumbbells behind you out of sight. Again, inhale, arms straight up. Fill up the back of your ribs with air, and then exhale. Now, when your arms go back, you have to suck in your waist. Make sure your ribs are invisible. Again, inhale, arms straight up, and exhale. We want to take your legs in tabletop. Inhale, and exhale. Here's the extra challenge. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, one leg goes down, tap the floor, toe or heel. Inhale up. Exhale, switch, so it's toe or heel. If you're feeling really strong here, both, without moving your lower back. Again, inhale. And exhale. You got it, everybody. Keep going. Remember, when you exhale, your low ribs should knit. Think about like a corset. Think about waist snatched. Snatched. Give me two more. Take a big inhale. And exhale. We have one more, everybody. And then we're going to go into the roll-up. So this is keep it really real time. Let me show you. I've literally done Pilates every week, if not every day, right? Since I was, 17 years old until now. So this is the longest I've ever gone without doing Pilates. So I'm going to show you how my roll-up looks. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to show you. So my arms will be straight up. On average, that's where your arms should start. It's a big inhale. Lift. And exhale, dive. What just happened? Inhale back and exhale down, right? Now, why did that happen, right? Again, I'm going to keep it real. If you watch my other videos, you know I gained like 35 pounds during COVID. So there's a lot more of me to love. So because there's a lot more of ass, right? I already have a very pronounced curve in my back. It creates a bigger curve. So this is what the prop is for. So this, right, for some of you who have a hard time getting up, right, or have kind of like an anterior tilt like I do, right, you put that and you create that space so your spine has something to work with to articulate against, all right? All right, so we're gonna go back. Bringing your legs together if you can. This may be a little bit too much of a, right? All right, so now on average, the arms are straight above you. If you wanna go harder, your arms are behind you, right, and your head goes first. Take a big inhale, lift upper body, and then exhale, dive. So you see the difference? Inhale back halfway, and exhale down. We're going right into the dive, the curve of the spine. Inhale, lift upper body, and then exhale, dive forward. Again, inhale back, and down. Keep going. Really zip your inner thighs together as much as you can, and exhale, dive. You have a few more, everybody. Keep going. Give me at least two more here, just cut. Again, that's an inhale and exhale. Let's meet on the mat. Taking your arms straight up. All right, so we want to prep for rollover. That's another one of those keep it real moments. So I'm going to show you what happened to my rollover. I'm going to show you what happened to my rollover. Woo, y'all.